Hey, hi everybody. This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy. We're here talking some NBA free agency buzz. Before we begin, always like one for me. Definitely subscribe. That helps me let y'all know. We already did a video on some of the free agency, so yeah. So we are going to start on June 30th. So early in the morning, we had LeBron James, or hold on, scratch that. Before we begin, always like before we definitely subscribe. I wanted to highlight that yes, we are now over 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome to see. I tweeted it out saying thank you, everybody. Again, thank y'all so much for always tuning into my videos. It helps me out. Whenever y'all hit the like and had bump up the watch time. But yeah, anyways, I'm very thankful for everybody here. I'm thankful for the people who tune in, people who leave comments, who like, who dislike it, whatever. I'm just happy overall that this channel is growing. This is always my goal, was to get a lot of subscribers. Obviously, that's anybody's goal. But yeah, it was a milestone for me to get 1,000. Again, for some people that may not seem like a lot, but for me that is a lot. I again, thank you all so much for that. It means a lot to me. I wish y'all knew. So. Anyways, we're here talking some NBA free agency buzz. We'll start with June 30th and then work our way up obviously to today, to this moment in time, which is 11 here in Texas. So LeBron James opted out of his contract. Yeah, there's still questions whether he'll be with the Los Angeles Lakers next season or not. It's going to be interesting. I think it's going to depend on the moves. But I do not see him going. So yeah, yeah. Zaire Williams signed a 2-year, 12 million deal to return to the Brooklyn Nets. If we look at the Brooklyn Nets, they definitely need Zaire Williams, Cam Thomas, Igor Dimmon, and then Michael Porter Jr. and Nicholas Claxton. We'll talk about it. Utah Jazz are waiving Johnny Juzang, which he saw sometime on the Jazz, not a ton. Joe Ingles, 1 year, 3.6 million to return to the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think they're going to use him for the veteran experience with Anthony Edwards. Duron Sharp returning to the Brooklyn Nets. Batum returning to the Clippers. The big one that we saw around 145 was Jordan Clarkson's finalizing a buyout contract with the Jazz. Allegedly he's looking to go to the Knicks, so that would be big for the Knicks to add some firepower to them. Um, let's see if we look at this is just starting five. Brunson, Bridges, Hart, and Obi Towns. Yeah. So Clarkson would be the guy off the bench. Him and Miles McBride would be together. That would be an interesting combo, to say the least. Yeah, Jaren Jackson, huge deal. 5 years, 240 million to return to the Grizz, along with Aldama. And then we got the news of Dorian Finney-Smith agreed to a 4-year, 53 million deal with the Houston Rockets. They are revamping. Um, they're definitely revamping. They're trying to make a playoff push. Van Vliet, Thompson, Eason, Durant, Sengun, and then you add in Dorian Finney-Smith off the bench. So that's going to be electric. Latar Eason and everybody else. Memphis Grizzlies, yeah, Cam Spencer, Paul Reed wasn't really huge news. Laravia, the 2-year, 12 million, he's back. Yeah, with the he's going to Lakers now, which he's excited about. Again, they need bodies over there. And Doncic, Reeves, Hachimura, James, Kleba, and then like Laravia off the bench. The bench unit needs to be revamped. Um, D'Angelo Russell going to the Mavs. I love this move for my hometown team, Mavs. That's a great move for them. They need him, especially with Kyrie down. So D'Lo, Thompson, Flag, Davis, Lively. That's bad banger. I love it. Yeah, and then Denver Nuggets trading Michael Porter Jr. and an unprotected 2023 or 2032 first round pick for Cam Johnson. They were virtually the same player if you look at their stats. Ty Jerome got paid 3 years, 28 million to go with the Memphis Grizzlies to add some firepower from the 3-point line. Kevin Porter Jr., they need him, which I highly doubt Giannis was happy about that. Bruce Brown, back with the Nugs. So he won a title with them. Why not go back? Kevon Looney going to the New Orleans Pelicans, which I really didn't expect that to happen. Um, Murray, Poole, Murphy, Williamson, Misi, or Looney, depending on who starts. We'll see. Cornette to the Spurs. Big money. Capella, 3-year, 21 million deal to go to the Houston Rockets. Oh, what a reunion. But again, off the bench, he's going to look good. The Pistons added some more depth. With Caris LeVert, 2 years, 29 million. Brook Lopez to the Clippers. That was a big move as well. Giannis was not happy about that. NAW 4 years, 62 million with the Hawks. Again, they're ramping up. They are ramping up. They've been another buyer team. Young, Daniels, Johnson, Porzingis, Okongwu, and then now you have NAW off the bench. Ooh, it's gonna be good. Nigel Hayes Davis, yeah, back. Going to the Suns. Kennard again, another guy off the bench. 1 year, 11 million. It's gonna look good. What else? What else? Let's refresh just to make sure we have everything. Yeah. And then, yeah, July 1st, we go to today. So, SGA started off with a banger this morning, 4 years, 285 million supermax contract extension, the highest paid player in the NBA history. Yeah, gonna be a wild. Yabusele coming off the bench for the Knicks now. Miles Turner, yeah, this is the kicker. Miles Turner went to the Bucks. Ooh, apparently he got lowballed by the Pacers. And then they waived Damian Lillard, stretching the remaining 113 million on his contract in order to acquire Miles Turner. So they're going to be paying him. Um, and just imagine Kyrie had that coming off a torn ACL. Look what he got. So again, I feel bad for Lillard, man. That's wild. The Kings are trading Jonas Valanciunas to the Denver Nuggets for Dario Saric. I like that move for the Nuggets a ton, honestly. Gary Harris, a lot of this is Bucks news. Yeah, Gary Harris agreed to a 2 year deal, and then the Bucks traded Pat Connaughton for Misic. So Schroeder going to the Kings. I mean, he's been everywhere. Sandro going to the Raptors, and then the Raptors re-signed Pirtle, or yeah. Duncan Robinson with the Pistons, and then Trey Mann with the Hornets. Yeah, so that's been our news so far. Again, I'm trying to do a video each day for the free agency and stuff like that for the moves. But yeah, it's going to be electric. I can't wait for the upcoming moves. I hope tomorrow's even better. So again, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. That helps me out a ton. Um, with as long as you like and subscribe and stuff like that, again, it helps me out. So. Again, I'm trying not to beg, but again, I'm thrilled to see that 1,000 mark. That was awesome to see. So again, that's our NBA Free Agency video wrapped up. So thank you for tuning in. Have a great, safe rest of the night, everybody. Have a good one.